ground shake.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sypher today, and if you can see by the title and by the thumbnail and by everything else that you can see before watching this video, I honestly think Modern Warfare 2019, so we don't get confused of which Modern Warfare it is going to be better than Black Ops 4. Most likely. And I'm saying that with a caution because I'm just kind of a little bit worried about how COD points are going to be implemented into this game, just because of how much we've seen of the pre-order bonuses, of getting the whole outfit, operator outfits and whatever for your character in game, which is okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. They're giving away free stuff for pre-order the game. Well, it's not free. I mean, you're technically paying for it, because they charge you $40 more or whatever, or whichever one edition you bought. I'm just a little scared because, I don't think it can be an absolute failure than Black Ops 4, because that game right now is a steaming pile of dog shit that continuously gets worse and worse and is never cleaned off the grass and just continuously gets worse. And right now it's at that point where it's like semi-boiled in the sun, so you can smile that thing from like a mile fucking away, and there's flies and probably some like other animals that have entered their way into that pile of steaming dog shit that you can smell from your house a mile away, that it is pretty bad. I mean, we're at the point now where a lot of the stuff in the freaking game is just reused character models. I mean, literally, if you don't know, the special orders right now is the Liquidator, and is literally a reskin of the Replacer outfit. It's just fucking green instead of the black. It's fucking green. What the fuck? Whatever. I guess it's just stupid. I'm done with this game at this point, honestly. And as you guys can see in the background, also I have some of the gameplay footage that was shown to us a while back ago of the 2v2. And honestly, want to put my thoughts into this gameplay is I like this gameplay better than the one that they showed with, fucking the cringe elite Call of Duty Fortnite fans over there playing the game, screaming like if they're fucking playing, I don't know, winning millions of dollars in a football bet or whatever, or at the casino, they were screaming their fucking little pants off for getting one fucking kill and winning a fucking match. I mean, come on, even when I win a game of Blackout, I'm not that fucking excited. I'm like, woo, yeah, we won, boys, GG, nice job, guys. Whatever, and I'm not over here jumping out of my seat, throwing my controller and my headset across the room, screaming and shouting and, undressing and shit, no. If you react like that, if anybody does, who is not, under the age of 12, is just a fucking moron and who is faking that shit, because if you're a real, true, alpha male, elite adult, you'd just be excited for 10 seconds and say GG and move on with your life, because, for a doubt, you're probably going to get another win eventually. So it's not going to be that much exciting, especially if you have multiple wins. But these guys are fucking screaming their pants off, and it just made the gameplay look 10 times worse with their fucking cringe everywhere. So I just want to say that. But now with those guys out of the equation, out of the video, you can kind of take your opinions and a breath of looking at the gameplay, and it honestly looks good. I'm not gonna, the graphics look amazing, the way the game looks like it flows, the way the guns work, the recoil patterns are back, all that stuff is back, and it just looks really good. And honestly, myself, I would not mind, in the future when this game does come out, doing some 2v2s like this, tournaments with my friends, and maybe we'll give away some gift cards to each other or whatever. We'll bet money or whatever. We may do that in the future here. I'm not sure though. I'll have to get some friends to do that, but it does look good. We may do some live streams of that, maybe do some gameplays, whatever. It looks fun, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it, but I kind of want to see the full-on multiplayer, which is gonna be coming out on August 1st, so within like 7-8 days from now. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. No, it's cool. But right now, I'm going to show you as you guys can see on screen, the Gunsmith trailer that we got on Instagram and Twitter the other day. And first, I'm going to show it to you guys in slow-mo so you can see the kind of, I'm pretty sure that's an M14. Not the M14, the M... Shoot, what is it called? Oh man, it's not the M16. Oh man, the M114. I want to say. I forget what it's called, but it shows that gun, which is a real life weapon, and it shows you kind of the amount of crazy, accessories they have with the Gunsmith, which is a new loadout system for your weapons. And it fucking looks awesome. It looks amazing. I mean, just look at it, like how much realistic they're actually putting into this. Different types of clips and stocks and scopes and sights and barrels and rails. If you guys don't know, usually most around every single modern rifle now comes with UGL rails, which is the rails all around, which is what most people are used to seeing. And basically, you can put flashlights, lasers, grips, scopes and sights and all that crazy shit, and barrel extensions and all of that on there on the UG rails. But there's different types of stocks. There's hard stocks, there's foldable stocks, there's adjustable stocks, there's collapsible stocks, and there's also different types of mags. There's hybrid mags, there's extended mags, there's shit, what they call them, the just the standard magazine, the standard stripped magazine. There's also fast mags, which if you don't know, basically what it is, it's just like a piece of fabric wrapped around the bottom of the mag, and it has a little hole that you stick your finger into to get a release. Now, it doesn't work when you're reloading, like pulling a mag out of your gun. It does not help with that. What helps is when it's in your vest, you put them upside down and you put that facing up, and you can reach in, since you don't want to have to go deep into your vest to pull it out. You basically just put your finger and you pull it out, and then you grab it and then you pull it up and reload it that way. And that's why it's called a fast mag. It just kind of gives you more stability when you're pulling the mag out of your vest pockets. And it does look really, 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 really realistic. I mean, I've shot guns in real life, and that's basically how it looks. I mean, they also have the different type of barrel, which is I forget what it's called, but it's basically the standard M16 barrel that a lot of people are used to seeing, or when you have a grenade launcher attached to your weapon in Black Ops 1, for example, is what it looks like. That barrel, basically in real life, though, you would not be able to fire fully automatic. The reason is because there's no place for the barrel to cool, and you would have to pull out your barrel, basically strip your weapon, pull out your barrel, which, if you don't know weapons, for M4 A1 carbines and for M16s, it generally takes a person who is generally good at stripping and is decent, but probably usually take them around 30 to 45 seconds. That's if they're just completely stripping the barrel and they have time to do it. And under stress and pressure doing that would probably take around a minute to a minute and 30 seconds. But generally, I'm pretty sure they're not going to go that realistic in terms, but it does look really good and really realistic, and I'm freaking surprised, because this is kind of more stuff you would get with like a Tom Clancy's game and not with the Call of Duty game. So I'm really excited to play this game. I'm really excited to see how the loadout system is going to work. I'm just hoping the COD points and their whatever loot system they're going to provide does not fucking ruin the game like fucking Black Ops 4. And I hope they don't do operations like they did with Black Ops 4, because I mean, it's cool that they're doing operations, or technically seasons or whatever, like Fortnite does, but to me, sometimes it's a little too much, because they change the map too much into where it's at some points where I just don't want to play Blackout because I don't like the map. I don't like the changes. I don't like this. Just stick to the fucking original map and update it with more areas and more expansions and new ways to play, and I will be fine with it. But if you keep adding and more changes and changes and changes, I may not play it, because right now I'm like at a 70 to 20 to 30% of I'm playing 70% of the time I'm playing Alcatraz because I like the fast-paced action, and 30% of the time I'm playing the normal Blackout map, and that's because I don't like the fog zombies update. I don't like the blood water. I don't like the fog in certain areas. I don't like the massive amount of zombie spawns in the fucking zombie sections, because I think right now they're having the more zombies spawn, like they're not spawning more, but they're spawning quicker, and there's like 1 or 2 extra zombies added and stuff like that, and I just don't really feel like it's fair for me, because I like to land the zombie areas, just because it's fun. But whatever, just Infinity Ward, listen out to us. Don't make the same mistakes that Treyarch is making every year, and stick to your guns of your Infinite Warfare loot system and advance it with the Sledgehammer's way of doing it. You know, make it easy to get supply drops and all that kinds of cool stuff. And I'm pretty sure we won't have a problem with it. And I will buy the game. And if it seems worth it and it actually seems reasonable, I may put some COD points into it. But you know, that's all up for debate. I'm not going to preach to the gods right now that this is going to be the awesome game, you know, 10 out of 10 game of the year. No, if anything, I'm just putting my 2 pieces in the foot. I'm putting my left foot in the door, and that's all I'm putting in. I'm not putting my body, I'm not putting my right foot. I'm just telling you guys, and I'm just a little bit worried and kind of speculating with what's going to happen with the COD points this year around. I just don't want them to make the same mistakes. So I'm going to say it's probably not going to be as bad as Black Ops 4, but I'm saying that with a caution. Caution warning, because I don't know. I haven't played the game. I haven't seen full gameplay. I haven't seen the loot system or nothing. Just from what I've seen, it looks good. It looks decent. It looks okay. And let's pray for the best and hope to God they don't ruin it this year. Well, anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this video and want to share it around, please do. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Click that notification icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Hit that subscribe button down below, and also click the top link in the description. It'll take you to an app where you guys can earn some free COD points by downloading apps and downloading games and trying them out and doing whatever other sorts of junks it tells you to do. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.